Romans chapter 1, verse 16, Paul says, I am not ashamed of the gospel, for it's the power of God unto salvation to all who believe, to the Jew first and then to the Greek. The key word in there is the word gospel, and we've always said that the word gospel equals Jesus, and that Jesus can meet every basic need of your life. So the last time we were together, we talked about that Jesus meets our need for new life. And we came out of a passage in John, chapter number 2, where Jesus changed the water to wine. And so let me just read that again. 2 days later, there was a wedding in the Galilean village of Cana. Jesus' mother was there, and he and his disciples were invited to the festivities. The supply of wine gave out, and Jesus' mother told him, they have no more wine. Is that your concern of mine, mother? Replied Jesus. My time has not yet come. So his mother said to the servants, do whatever he tells you. In the room were 6 stone water jars, actually for the Jewish ceremonial cleansing, each holding about 20 gallons. Jesus said to them, fill the jars with water. And they filled them to the brim. Then he said to them, now draw some out and take it to the master of ceremonies. And they did. And when this man tasted the water, which had now become wine, without knowing where it came from, although the servants who had drawn the water, they knew, he called out to the bridegroom and said to him, everybody I know puts his good wine on first, and then when men have had plenty to drink, he brings out the poor stuff. But you have kept back your good wine till now. Jesus gave the first of his signs at Cana in Galilee. So he showed his glory, and his disciples believed in him. So we said last time a lot of things, but we said Jesus' touch transforms. When Jesus touches something, he adds a dimension of new life, of quality to it. So with that in mind, let me share a little story with you. 'Twas battered and scarred, and the auctioneer thought it scarcely worth his while to waste much time on the old violin, but held it up with a smile. What am I bid, good folks, he cried. Who shall start the bidding for me? $1, then 2. Only 2? $2, and who'll make it 3? $3. Once, $3. Twice, going for 3, but no. From the back of the room, a gray-haired man came forward and picked up the bow. Then wiping the dust from the old violin, and tightening the loose strings, he played a melody pure and sweet, and a caroling angel sings. The music ceased, and the auctioneer, with a voice that was quite low, said, what am I bid for the old violin? And he held it up with a bow. $1,000, and who'll make it 2? 2,000, who'll make it 3? 3,000. Going once, going twice, gone. The people cheered, but some of them cried, we do not quite understand. What changed its worth? Swift came the reply, the touch of the master's hand. Many a man with life out of tune, and battered and scarred with sin, is auctioned cheap to the thoughtless crowd, much like the old violin. A mess of pottage, a glass of wine, a game, and he travels on. He is going once and going twice. He's going and almost gone. But the master comes, and the foolish crowd never can quite understand the worth of a soul, the change that's wrought by the touch of the master's hand. Where do you need the touch of the master's hand in your life? You think about that.